Okay. Oh, wow, let's go. I am. I don't. Thousand to after. It's just being you. Let's go. It really don't matter. Oh.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Okoro and Mobley, their small and power forwards. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Butler out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Daniels in at the 3. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip. This one for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Over Hield. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Curry passes to Daniels. Over Okoro. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Thompson. Now Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Tries it from 16. Count that one.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Now the Warriors with it, and it's now 32 games, approaching the 71-72 Lakers. A famed season indeed.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Daniels passes to Curry.
It's all instant kills.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Okoro. Daniels, that one's true. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Garland pass to Thompson. Now here's Mitchell from downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Now here's Garland, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Curry with a steal. There's the drive. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
The Cavaliers trail by 3.
Golden State foul. Daniels. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mitchell against Hield. The floater.
And that's 2 awful
How about
trips in a row,
beat y'all at?
resulting in turnovers.
Stop they stop and get him a crack.
Here's Jackson Davis. And he buries his first look.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here.
Back up, so I got
Here's Mobley. Okoro outside. There's the 3. He's off on that one. The Warriors lead by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the first one at the line is good.
It's loosen it up.
We've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat as they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired.
It's a race.
He knew there was going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Mitchell. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Butler passes to Daniels. And the shot goes. And has got 8.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Okoro outside. Here's Garland. From 13 feet, down it goes.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Stolen by Thompson. Outside Mitchell. Lets a 3 fly. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Give him 8.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Mobley a screen on heel. The 3 from Mitchell. Warriors with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And Cleveland has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Fires the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Warriors lead by 7. Back to Daniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Daniels. Checked by Mitchell. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 13.
They're finding ways to get the ball in the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Mitchell finds Hunter. Left side Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. To stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus has checked in.
Oh, no.
Take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Whoa.
He has been the complete package and more over this stretch. I can't think of another guy who has taken his team's needs upon himself like he has. He's a one-man army out there.
No.
Here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Hunter the screen. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Wow. It was good.
Definition of forcing it.
That was done.
To get himself going, but taking tough
3,
shots just won't do it.
2.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. RJ the
Let's
Cavs
go.
breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open.
Get your ass with back.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be
Play down.
than the existing one, and let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland.
I need that arm. Let me kill that nigga.
Daniels, that one's
Oh, shit.
17 points in the game.
And guys,
Hold on now.
this defense is getting manhandled down low. You have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Thompson left side. Back to Strus.
Oh, my God.
At 6. Pass to Thompson.
I got you. If I can get to it, please let me get to it. Please let me get to it.
The rebound
There you go.
The Warriors lead by 2.
You shouldn't.
A minute 15 left to play in the first. Daniels, that one's
I got his arm like I
He's got 19 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Cavs shooting just 38% so far in this one. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 16. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's Daniels. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Now here's Mitchell.
What?
Tight defense on him. And he gets the bucket.
The game of Mitchell is more
yeah.
points, but Donovan can dish too.
Here's Daniels, covered by Strus. Daniels, that one's true. Give him 23.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Garland scanning the floor. And here's Strus outside. Buries it from 3.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Daniels, that one's true.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Strus has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. Outside Hunter. And Cleveland another 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Oh my God.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide
It's a lot of these niggas.
scoreboard, but plenty
It's a lot of these niggas.
comeback. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
I should have been able to stab and get back up.
They can have a big effect on the outcome.
Moses
I'd go
Moody out there
right.
with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Jimmy
Gotta
Butler.
go around that.
And it's
Oh,
Daniels
boy.
at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5.
There's so many
Warriors
coming.
lead by 11.
Oh shit. This might be. Nah, just give me that. Just give me that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That one's true.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach,
Let's go.
expect him to let up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from
It's not real.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, you missed the perk ups. Nigga got every perk. Double go. The plate on me, y'all. Respect. Oh.
Well, P in their last time out against the Suns, played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to take on.
He gets it in there.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Strus. Merrill outside. Outside Strus. Merrill up top. Moody defends. Puts it up from the high post. Warriors with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody.
Oh, shit, this bitch.
Here to see the numbers for Darius Garland.
Oh, my God.
Five games, his
Oh, my
field goal
God.
percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Okoro is checked in for Merrill. Here's Hunter. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Okoro outside. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Warriors lead by 16. Outside Butler. Right side Moody. Out to the right wing. Outside Butler. Outside Pajemski. Moody from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
As soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Jerome. No points so far. Strus's shot is off.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Garland's checked in for Strus. Here's Jerome. Moody defends. Okoro passes to Hunter.
What?
Six on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. Moody defends. Jerome, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Daniels. And that one's good. Daniels has got 36 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Garland finds Mobley.
Come here.
And the officials call goaltending.
There's a ball over here.
Basket.
He almost
Oh,
put
yeah.
the shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
Here's Butler. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 9 points in the quarter.
When you talk
Should be able to keep all your perks too.
a top-notch passer, he has a great understanding of the game.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Hunter on the wing. Butler covering. Pass to Garland. Back to Jerome. Now Mobley. From 17, Pajimski grabs the board. And the Warriors with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Knocks it loose. There's the
Wow.
Daniels misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Garland for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Pass to Daniels. And good! There's another!
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Outside Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Oh my God.
And he dunks it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Down low, Pajimski. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pajimski's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Garland, the pass to Mobley.
Yeah, run the ass into that screen.
Mobley on a screen.
I'm trying to scoot over close.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up.
Oh, it's over with.
And that one drops for him.
I think he got a cool down. You can tie.
They've given up in the painted area.
And it's Garland with the ball for the...
Get up out of here. Just get up out of here.
Hunter, the screen. Will it
That's
go?
it. Got that.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game. The way he wiggles in and out of the lane, it is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Jerome.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Okiki's checked in for
Back
Cleveland.
approach.
Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How
Beat the
different
code
is
for the
atmosphere
same.
between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone.
Let's say last number state.
Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
From deep, Mitchell. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
Yeah, I see where the box is.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Kuro. That one's good for 2. Daniels has got 49 in the game.
This run
Yeah,
has been fueled by their matador defense.
Garland, the pass to Okiki. Hunter with the ball. The 3 from Mitchell. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Launches a 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now 2nd overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly, Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who is the best ever.
Hunter with the ball. He'll picking him up. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over Okoro. Pass to Daniels.
Up there.
Over Okoro.
They tried moving the corner. Go the other way.
For 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Now come this way.
Shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another 3-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Outside Hunter.
I'm blaming that. I'm blaming that on me. I ain't gonna lie.
Whistle there on what looks like
I'm blaming that one on me.
This game will get even further.
I was ass.
They can't protect the ball.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
How many downs?
Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second.
Yeah, because I'm not. I aim for the
He's
head.
off the mark.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much
Don't slap my dude. That's the quickest way to kill him.
getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Golden State has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. The shot's good. Daniels has got 54 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Garland.
This
Right
miss.
side. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long
Listen
time
to you.
to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You
Yeah.
just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Daniels. Counted from distance. Daniels has got 57 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean,
Change
open
my
looks.
gun.
Back to
Bad
Mitchell.
off with it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson, a screen on heel. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Daniels. Another one falls. Amazing.
You said how you put what?
Off the regular. But this is something special.
A
Shit, to be
massive
honest.
point total. And he's now tied for the most 60-point games in league history. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on two
Ain't been hitting
sports coming your way right after
Girl,
this.
you was doing all the time. It's ugly. But so cute. Get out my face because you stink still. Stop touching me.
Again, repeating you.
Thanks for
I know.
tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in
Listen, be dead on the
so
field.
far as it's been a dominant showing for the Golden State Warriors.
Bye,
You
bye.
guys are playing with intensity. They're relentless on the boards, especially.
I don't know where shit at.
Second chance points, one of the many reasons they're blowing the lid off this thing.
Well, you finna go call that? Oh, I got you.
Next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan favorite three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded.
What they dark
That's the
lead?
way to go with the selection process.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Cavs, Isaac Okoro. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Curry. Here's Daniels. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Garland with the ball. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Garland. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Here's Garland. Pass to Thompson.
Go down, Arthur. I open this one door. This is death percentage. Oh, the box. Hey! The two shotguns. Yay! Boom. Oh, the spiders again. What they hosting? Back where? Girl? No, I'm right here.
It's stolen by Curry.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
Now here's Hield. On the wing, Curry. Here's Daniels. Hield on the wing. 6 to shoot. The 3-ball. Daniels misses. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Fast break, Cleveland. And it's good. 2 points. Okuro's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Daniels. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Mitchell. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Hield. Pass to Butler. And off the glass. That one's good.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now Thompson. Now here's Okoro. He's got 5. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Okoro, guarded closely.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Curry passes to Daniels. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Okoro outside. Out to Mobley. Pass to Garland.
Eat that, nigga.
From deep, Mitchell.
It's so good.
Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting.
I need your help.
Here's Butler using his post moves to get. Points. Butler's got 8.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Okoro outside. Pass to Thompson. And here's Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From deep, Mitchell. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 board.
Oh shit. Hey, look like Pecker. Oh shit, I died.
Shooting 37% from the floor at this point.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I definitely supposed to die, but they both be back. Thought that was the way to pack it. Get down my eyes. The fuck Packer punch that? Oh my I went right to him. Oh, you would not get fucked. That's for the other side. Yeah. What do you need it for?
Kuminga against Hunter. Okoro outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Here's Daniels. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, and they're up an insane amount.
Oh, shit.
Break,
Yeah,
and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
To the shower.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Kuminga. He's out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Spencer in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Out to Garland. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And it's Garland on the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
First free throw is good.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Garland hits them both.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
What y'all niggas doing?
And the basket by Looney.
More points
You
coming
know
from
when y'all out
inside.
that
In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Oh, fail down.
Changes here for the Warriors. Daniels checked in for Jackson-Davis. And Moody is subbed in for Curry. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Jerome. Back to Garland.
Wow.
Outside. Takes the 3. Santos.
Yeah, what the fuck is
Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Garland comes with the double team. Kept alive. Here's Daniels. Drops in the layup for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Definitely don't have.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside
You
Hunter.
in the other round?
Pass to Okoro.
You with the pack and punch up?
And here's Thompson. He's defended by Looney. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Santos. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
Damn.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
The Warriors have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Spencer. The three is up. Thompson pulls it in.
One last score.
Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Tips! And he's able to get it back.
First personal foul. Second team. At the line for the Cavs, Isaac Okoro taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors.
Oh, they played.
The rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Oh, man.
Now Okoro. Outside Mitchell.
Let's see
Here's the
it. See
three.
how this works.
Sends it home from
Oh,
three-point land.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 20.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason.
Oh.
Daniels, that one's true.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
That's a thing. Oh, wrong way.
He's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Okoro outside.
That's a funny deal.
Back to Mobley. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One thing you can count on with
We need to pack a punch, though.
just keep attacking.
Good. He hits again.
Bro.
70.
He is unconscious. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Thompson with a screen.
They did me.
No good from outside. He got his
They did me,
off
bro.
his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Daniels. And got it. Another basket.
Pack a punch is definitely gone.
72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell up top. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 25.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can
Bro.
his foot on the pedal.
Daniels passes to Looney. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's gone. You got the props.
Double team on Mitchell. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Mitchell.
These niggas have a nerve. Oh, fucking chill.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his
Hey,
day-to-day
pack a punch.
days like this.
Oh my God.
Miss his production.
This rap.
The defense has no one one to blame but the
This nigga, oh my
let him get
ass.
right to the rim.
That's a great possession.
Oh my God.
In position to succeed.
Why you gotta follow me?
Ball and a legal screen.
It's thank
You're
you.
not going to fool the officials too often on an
Oh!
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Golden State has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Again! What an avalanche!
Good fucking
And
Piper.
there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Yo, your ass.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
Ah, let's go. Yeah, no bad.
And they stopped the action.
Oh my God.
Their coach's challenge.
Whoa,
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
Yeah, it's rash, man.
One thing this does for a coach.
This one is hard. We need the whole squad for this.
If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think the coach would challenge that call again.
Yeah,
if he could.
he
Really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He might as well just die.
And another miss by Cleveland.
There has been
Yeah,
no
yeah.
in this quarter. Ever since halftime,
We don't even know what
he's
Packer-
lost all of his touch.
He got it again. Sensational. And there it is.
Yeah,
82
you didn't
points.
This is a
Dang.
game that he will never
Want
forget.
to.
I know I
We don't even know what Packer. So we not gonna last.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't
Give
figure it
his pop
out, after a
food.
so just go with how it was called on the floor. Well, the scoreboard tells
Let's
you
go.
everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the
give me
opposing
1
fans
minute.
can't deny this was a sensational game for P.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. The three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Here's Daniels. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Garland. Takes a three. The rebound by Post.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thompson with a steal. Okoro passes to Mitchell. So it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one.
Alright, go get that shirt. I thought I was gonna watch your bed.
Keep it up, MP.